Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you. So I have shared a link with you. Can you just all go on to the link and try downloading some version? I would prefer the older version, 6.3 or 7. I'll tell you what it is and I'll explain you exactly how we are going to use this. But let me know if you are facing any issue for downloading.
Yes, sir. So the older versions are not available for Mac.
Mac, okay. So whichever version is available for Mac, you just go with that. Doesn't matter.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Basically, why I'm asking you to download older version, because the older versions do not ask for logging in, registering, and all these things. So that's why I wanted you to download the older version. Even the recent version, that is 8.1.1, you can work with that, not an issue, but you have to register on the Cisco website, and then you get the link and all these things. So there is a extra process that you have to follow. So I wanted to skip that thing. So I hope you can see all the versions on my screen. You can download even 7.2 if you have any issues with the 6.3. Any of these versions. Select your operating system and select the 64-bit or 32-bit. So actually, I have installed the packet tracer. So I'm just opening it. No, I don't remember which version is this one. So basically, the Cisco packet tracer, this application is a simulator. In this software, what we can do is we can create the scenarios. We can create the network of machines. We can add the devices. We can add the laptops, computers, servers, and then we can configure the networks. Okay, so there are plenty of networking concepts that we can configure, and this is just a simulator. Before you act on actual machines, we actually can simulate all the things. Okay. So I'm going with the guest login. The oldest version, that is 6.3, doesn't ask for any login. Okay, I don't remember which login is the, which version is I'm using. In a while, I'm just confirm. Yeah, it's a 6.3. So even 6.3 uses the. But this is a very basic login process. Sorry. Okay, are there any issues downloading the software? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. So do we have to do parallel to what you're doing now?
Uh, See, once you have downloaded, you have to install it. So I think installation process is not that difficult. You install it and let me know if it is installed. And if you have any
Yeah, sir. So just wait for a few minutes, sir, because that server is not quite fast.
okay. I was looking for this one.
Yes, sir. The server is very slow. It's taking a lot of time.
Okay, right. Is there anyone who has got the fast download by any chance?
Sir, I have a 300 Mbps net connection, still taking me a lot of
Still taking
time.
long. Okay. Um, how can I? Okay. And which version you are trying to download?
Sir, I'm trying to download 7.2.2 because that's the last version that I could find that's also
For
old and
Mac.
compatible with. Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Right. Anyone else? Can you please tell me your versions that you are downloading?
Sir, I'm downloading 7.2.0.
Okay. Okay. See, don't worry. You can try any version. All the versions do the same thing in a different manner. So, okay, let me give you the basic idea of what it is by the time it gets download and install at your own laptops or desktops. So basically, this is the working area where you can create the network and all these things. Okay. So and these are all basic things. The main things are available over here. Okay. So if you, I hope you can. Sorry,
No, sir, your screen is not
I'm
visible.
sorry. I am sorry. Right. So this is the working area. This white area is working area where you can create the network devices and configure them. Okay. All of you, please try to be very fast while doing all these things. Uh, so the main actual area is this one. If you can see the mouse hover, this is a router, this is a switch, this is a hub, and all these things. So we'll talk about the these devices one by one. Okay, these are the end devices. Okay, once you click on the type of device, all the devices comes in on this panel. So if you want to uh, create a desktop, what I'll do is I'll select this and drag it to the wherever I want. Okay, so this is the PC that I have created. If I want to create a laptop, I can do that. Okay, or if I want to create a server, I can do that. Okay, so these are the end devices. These are the end devices that we can create in the area, this working area. Okay. The other ones, VoIP phones and all, we are not going to use it. So we are working on these main end devices: laptop, device, desktop, and a server. Okay. Then there are some switches. Okay. So when you click on the switch, what we can do is we can add the switch like this. Okay. As you can see here, the version is 2950. Okay, and it is mentioned that it is 24. That means there are 24 ports available on the switch. That means at a time 24 machines can be connected to this switch. Okay, so if you can notice, I'm just mouse hovering on the switch and it is displaying all the ports. fast Ethernet 0/1, fast Ethernet 0/2, and so on. So all the 24 ports are displayed over here. Every port is called as fast Ethernet. Okay. If you remember, in today's lecture, we have talked about Ethernet. It is a communication channel through which the data is transferred. Okay, so if we can see a port, okay, let me zoom in. Okay, so as you can see, there are 24 ports. These are all RJ45 ports. You just keep in plugging the cables, LAN cables, to these ports, and your machines at the other end will get connected. Okay, so this is a switch. Okay, and there are multiple versions of the switch. Some of the switches are 48 port switch. Some of the switches are have higher level configurations and all. So we'll study the details of each device as we progress in the trimester. Okay, let's not discuss everything for the device. So as of now, this device can be used for connecting all these machines. Okay, then next one is the hub. Okay, the hub is just like a switch. Okay, but there is a difference between hub and a switch. And the difference is, what happens is, I hope you know about the broadcast and unicast. What is unicast? Anyone, please? Okay, at least broadcast. Suppose this machine wants to send the data to a server. Okay, and then they are connected in the network. Okay, I'll tell you afterwards what I'm doing. So let's say all the machines are connected to the hub. Okay, and this machine wants to communicate to the server. Okay, what happens is a hub broadcasts the data to all the devices. Okay, and whichever device is the destination device, it will get the data. Others will skip skip the data. Okay, so this is what the hub does. But if you are connected to a switch, what it does is it only specifically send the data to that particular device. It doesn't broadcast the data. So that's the only difference between switch and a hub. Otherwise, they are same. They are doing the same job, and the job is to connect the different machines in a LAN. Okay. So let me first delete what I have done just now. And no one today use the hub because it is not at all useful in nowadays network. Okay, any doubts, guys, up till now?
No, sir.
Okay. Then there are some wireless devices. If you can notice, this is a wireless router. Okay. How many of you can configure the router at your home? Like get into the router, then and then configure it. How many of you know the IP address of the router or have seen this screen? Anyone?
So we have seen this
Yes, sir.
screen.
Yes, sir.
We
Okay,
haven't
have you
configured.
configured it?
No, sir.
Okay, okay. Right. So what we will do
Sir,
is,
I think we so when
right?
I have done it the mobile network. We have
Okay.
changed the DNS. It also has a similar screen pop-up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have changed the DNS, and have you configured the wireless settings?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. So what we can do here is we can configure the wireless router. We can configure the this thing, wireless settings, the hotspot that you can create. What are the limitations? How many devices can be connected and all these things. So we'll see exactly what we can do with this wireless router. Okay, so we'll have a separate session for that. So just what I wanted to tell you is we can do a hell lot of things using this, and this is a simulator. This is not the actual router. This is the interface, and it just creates the scenario, and it can work with the wireless laptops or mobiles, or even do you know there is a wireless desktops also? How can you make a desktop as wireless?
Sir, through our router, we can communicate with wireless displays.
No, I'm talking about the desktop. So we all know that laptop can be directly configured with the wireless router. Okay, they can communicate wirelessly. But here I'm talking about the desktop, which is which has a physical CPU, which has a physical monitor. So I'm talking about the desktop.
So kind of like the iMac.
iMac, okay, yeah. How many of you have the desktop at your home? Just like the machines in the labs, in our labs. So usually what happens is you don't move, you don't take the desktop with you at work, or it's not mobile. So usually what happens is these desktops are connected using cables to the network. Okay, so even you will find that in your labs when you come to the campus, you'll find that there is a cable between the switch and a machine. Okay, but you can make your desktop as wireless desktop. If you remember, we have talked about the wireless LAN in today's lecture. So what you have to do is you have to just install wireless LAN card on your desktop. Okay, so you get a card, wireless card, and you have to insert that card on your CPU. Okay, the motherboard hardware you have to include in the CPU or motherboard, and then you can connect it to the wireless router. Okay, so you should have a hardware to support any kind of technology. Okay, so the technology right now we are talking about, there are two things. One is the Ethernet, fast Ethernet, that is wired card, and then other one is 802.11, that is wireless LAN card. Okay, so that can be connected using now you all might have been using wireless LAN card on your laptops, on your mobile phones, and using the home Wi-Fi router, right? So every one of you is using 802.11, most of you. Okay, if you're not connected to a desktop. So anyway, so these are few things. So these are the devices which we are going to see. Then if you can see the zigzag thing here, that is the connection. Okay, the cables. What kind of cables you are using to connect any devices, right? So basically there are two types of connections. One is the straight through connection, and other one is crossover connection. So before getting into the details of these two, can you please tell me the status of your download?
Yeah, sir. I'm done with downloading and
It is
installation.
downloaded. Have you installed it?
Yeah, and I have started the session with guest account.
Okay, you have started using it. Can you please share your screen?
Okay, sir.
Sir, I've also done the same. There was a pop-up saying packet tracer has detected a new script module. Do you want to enable the script module? And it asked for the permissions. So do we need to say yes or no?
Say yes.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, now I want to get into your machines now. Whatever the problems you are facing or whatever the status you are having, can you please start sharing your screens? You can start with anyone. Don't ask me to call out names. Yeah, yes. Thank you, Yog. Good. So, which version is this?
So 7.2.
7.2. Okay. Um, right. So, if you can notice here, for the routers, you have plenty of options: 4321, 1941, 2901. If you can notice on the right side of the bottom right side, there are plenty of
Yes, sir.
versions of the router. So if you have noticed, I was having the older version 6.3, which were having only 3 to 4 options for the routers, right? But 7.2 has different many versions of the router. So you have liberty to configure the higher versions of routers. Okay, but for this trimester, whatever we are going to study, the basic router is enough or sufficient for the configurations. Now, remember one thing: for the routers, we are going to use 1941, so or 2901. All others also can notice or note down this, that which router we are going to use. Then you can just try exploring whatever you have seen up till now. Try creating the machines. Try to see the configurations. Try to explore what is available. Okay, and I'll come back to you in a while. Any doubts, Yog?
No, sir. No.
Okay. So others also, can you please share the screens? Create a desktop.
Sir, it's
Yog, you
saying to
can.
use this version. Please close all the web browsers or restart your computer. So, shall I join meeting after restarting my computer?
I don't think you'll have to restart it.
Sir,
Yes,
it's
sir. There
not
is no need to
opening
restart the
otherwise.
It's
computer.
not necessary.
Yeah, can you please share the screen so that I can help you out? Ayush, what are the things that you have observed?
Hello, sir. Am I
Ayush,
audible?
yeah, now you are.
Sir, I was just exploring the basic features, like I was saying, what options do we have in the end devices and the circuits, the cables. I have not explored as much as of now.
Okay. Keep working out. I need some queries from you because I have not explained anything, but still try to explore and try to have some queries.
Okay.
Yeah, what was the problem? I forgot the name. Um, what is the restart issue that I was asked?
Yes, sir, it's working now.
Is it working?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just hold on. Sorry, guys. Right. Okay, so what I'll do is I will also share my screen. So I hope all of you have installed the packet tracer and started working on it. Sorry, guys, there are carpenters working near. There was a disturbance. Okay, so right, what we'll do now is it will be difficult for you to understand what is crossover and okay. I hope you might have seen the LAN cable. So this is the cable that we usually use, right? And inside this cable, there are actually 8 wires. Okay, so these wires are you might have heard about the twisted pair cables. Have you? Coaxial cable, twisted pair cable, and so on. So there are types of cables if you have a cable TV, then there is a coaxial cable and you receive the data, the digital data through that coaxial cable. This cable is used as a LAN cable. Okay, then there are plenty of versions, Cat 5, Cat 6, that is category. Okay. Now what I'm going to tell you is how the sequence of these cables are kept. Okay, so usually what happens is this is the RJ45 connector, okay, which goes into the laptop or desktop or a switch. Okay, and in this connector there are 8 sections. Okay, and in these 8 sections, these 8 cables get into cramped. Okay, or do you know crimping? How does the crimping work? You might have seen this crimping tool. This is the crimping tool that is used for crimping all the telephone cables, LAN cables, and similar connections. Okay, so come on. Okay, so there are two types of connections. One is straight cable and other one is crossover cable. Okay, so let me tell you what exactly is the difference between the two. Now, if you have noticed here, these are the two similar devices. One is desktop and other one is laptop. Okay, these are similar kinds of devices, right? If you consider this switch, this is different type of device than this one. Okay, so if you want to connect the two similar devices, then the connection is different. Okay, if you want to connect the two different devices, the switch and a server, then the connection is different. Okay, so if you have noticed this one, so this is a straight cable, it is this one. Okay, and this is a crossover cable, which is a dashed cable. Okay, now let me tell you the difference between these two, straight cable and crossover cable. So in straight cable, what happens is the sequence of the this twisted pair cables, that is 8 cables. Okay, one is as you can see, I'll tell you the names of the wires. This is green, white, green. This is orange, white, blue. This is blue, white, orange. This is brown, white, brown. Okay, so there are 4 colors. Every color has a twisted pair. It's white colored pair. Okay, and like this, there are 8 cables. So it has to be connected in this sequence only. Okay, so these cables get into this RJ45 connector, and then a crimping tool gets crimps the cable. These wires into the connector. Okay, now this happens at the one end. On the other end, the same sequence has to be followed. So there is a cable, and there are 2 ends of the cable. So this is first end, this is the second end. At the second end, the same sequence has to be followed. Okay, and whenever you get this cable, type of cable is called as straight cable. Okay, and wherever you are using the straight cable, the devices has to be in a different types of devices. Okay, so if I am creating a desktop here, not the server, so desktop, another desktop. Okay, so what I'll do is, if I start connecting these machines through a switch, then it is a straight cable. Everywhere it is a straight cable. But as soon as I start connecting the two similar devices, it will give me the crossover cable. Okay, so that is the similar device. Okay, let me tell you now what is the crossover cable connection. Now here, if you can see the color code, it is different than this one. So at both ends, the color coding is different. So it is starting with green, white, but here it is starting with orange, white. Okay, and the sequence is also different. Okay, so you don't have to remember the sequence. I'm just telling you the difference between the two cables. Okay, and the type of connection you have to understand which cable is to be used where. Okay, so this is a straight cable and this is a cross cable. Straight cable is used to connect two different devices. Cross cable is connected to same devices. If I want to connect a laptop to a laptop, I need only one cable. I don't need a central device. Okay, there I will use a cross cable. Any doubts here, guys? Okay. Now, if I mouse hover on the LED, it tells me that that cable is connected to which port. Okay, so the server has one port, fast Ethernet port, and the port number is FA0. Okay, now this is a switch. It has 24 ports, but there are only 4 devices which are connected. If I just mouse hover on the switch, I'm not clicking on the switch, I'm just mouse hovering, and it gives me the information. Now I can't move my mouse. Can you please read out? Like fast Ethernet 01 is up because it is connected to server 0. Fast Ethernet 02 is also up, 3, 4, because first 4 are being used because they are connected to the devices. Okay, other ports are not connected, and that's why the link is down, right? Now, what do you know about MAC address? Anyone? Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yeah. So anyone, what is MAC address?
Sir, I'm not right actually.
That's
It
okay.
is the
That's okay.
address of the device.
Uh-huh.
Uh, yeah, sir.
Address
It is
of
the
the
address of the device.
device.
Yeah, the
It
device
is
which is
actually
connected to the
not the
server.
device. Which device you are talking about?
Sir, not the
The
device, but the
hardware
network.
which you are using, sir, to connect to a network.
Okay. Okay.
Sir, like you said, there is a network card in a device. So I think it's the
Correct.
address of that network.
That's okay. That's fine. So the network card, LAN card, or Ethernet card that you are installing on your machine, okay, or laptop or device, okay, it has a hardware address, or it is also called as physical address. Okay, so these two things are same, and that address is called as MAC address. We are going to talk about the MAC address in the first unit, towards the end of the unit. Okay, so there I can explain you more in detail. Okay, what exactly is the MAC address? But if you mouse over on the desktop or any device, you can see there are two different addresses. One is MAC address. I can't move the mouse because otherwise the screen will go off. So you need to understand what I'm talking. So one is the IP address and other one is the MAC address, right? So MAC address is the physical address, and IP address is the logical address. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so we will work on IP address for now. Okay, MAC address I can explain you a bit later, right? So let me configure. Uh, can someone tell me what is the IP address of your machine? Anyone? How will you find the IP address of your machine? So I'll go to command prompt. All of you can go to command prompt and type the command ipconfig. Okay, now this is the Windows command. If you are using Ubuntu version, the command is different. Uh, for Mac users, I'm not sure, but I'll tell you. The command is ifconfig. Just try this for Ubuntu and Mac. I'm not very sure. So what I'll do is I'll type this command and hit enter, and it gives me all the details of my IP address. So what I'm doing now is I'm changing the connection. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So while explaining you, I started explaining the changing of IP address, and I changed my IP address and I got disconnected. So just note down the IP address and all the other details. Can someone please tell me what are the IP addresses you have got as a output? Yes, guys.
Hello, sir.
What are the IP addresses that you are getting? I need to find the IP addresses of your machines.
It's 192.
Hmm?
0.168.
Hmm?
0.1.8.
1.8. Okay. Any other scheme? Now, I'll tell you my, like, if you can see my screen, 192.168.56.1. It's a bit different. So any other
Yes, sir.
IP address?
So mine got instead of 56, 5.1.
Can you please repeat?
So that 56 is there, no? Instead of that, I got 192.168.5.1.
5.1. Okay. Okay.
Sir, our IP address is same.
Six.
192.168.56.1.
Okay. So are you connected to your mobile hotspot?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we are same. How can I have the same IP address just like yours IP address and we can communicate with each other? Hypothetically, IP addresses should be unique, right?
Yes, sir.
So how can we communicate with the same IP address?
So maybe you have connected to the same network.
No, but see, if my name is Lalit and your name is also Lalit, how can we identify who is which Lalit? Because both of our IP address is same, and I'm the other group is also 255.255.255 also should be same,
Yes, sir.
and all the packets should usually all the packets have the IP address only, doesn't have MAC address or other details. You only have the IP address. Okay, so actually you should ask such questions to yourself. We'll find the answers in our journey in this trimester. So there is a concept of private addressing and public IP addressing that we'll see a bit later. So right now,
So this is private address, right? So both of them are same.
yeah, this is private address. You can't have
So
same as
I guess
public
both of you
address.
are on the same network, maybe Airtel or Jio. That's why.
No, it doesn't work that way. I'm using Geo, so it is not related to which service provider we are using. Okay, that is completely independent of what kind of service we are using. This is completely private. Okay, so I'll tell you what all the details. Don't worry about it. The answer is a bit lengthy, and we should have a conceptual view of that particular IP addressing. Okay, so we'll study that bit later. Right now, what we are going to do is we are going to create one network. Okay, here let us try to assign the IP address. I'm going to PC1, then go to config or desktop. I can go to desktop and then do the IP configurations. Okay, or I can go to config and select the card that I'm going to configure. Okay, so there are two ways to assign the IP address. So let me give the IP address as 192.168.1.1. Okay, and other details is automatically configured. Just hold on. Okay, so I have configured the one IP address to the machine PC1. Okay, then what I'll do is let me delete this connection. So I have pressed delete and then selected the cable. So the cable is deleted. I want to connect this laptop to a switch. So what I'll do is when I click on the switch, it will ask me to select which port to which port I want to connect. Okay, I'll select the 0/5 and then I'll click on the laptop. It will ask me which port I'm connecting. So there are two ports which are available on the laptop. One is RS-232 and the other one is fast Ethernet. So remember, we are working on the LAN and LAN only works with the fast Ethernet. Does anyone know what is RS-232? Okay, so RS-232, RS-432, these are the recommended standards, okay, used for serial communications. Okay, so that's why the prerequisite of this computer network is the data communication. And there you understand what is recommended standard 232 or 432. Now what happens is you directly can use RS, but the cable is different. But we have selected the LAN cable, so it has to be selected to or connected to fast Ethernet. Okay, and as soon as you connect, it takes time to go green. Okay, so initially it is amber light, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to configure the next IP address to this machine 192.168.1.2. So 1.1 I have given to one machine. For other machine, I'm giving the second IP 1.2, and I'll keep doing it. So for the server, I'm giving the next IP 192.168.1.3. Okay. And for this server, what I'll do is fast Ethernet 192.168. Now what I'll do is I'll give 5.1. Okay, let's see what happens, because some of you, one of you have told me that you have the IP address as 5 dot something also, right? So let's see what happens. Okay, so on the machine, what we'll do is we'll go to desktop, okay, and then we select the command prompt. Okay, now the command to check the connection. Do you know what is this command? Ping. I hope it is visible. I can't increase the font size. Yeah. Yeah. Does anyone know what is ping command? Okay, this command actually is used to check the connection between two machines. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to see whether this laptop can communicate or send the data to these machines which are connected in the network. Okay, so what is the IP address of this laptop? It is 1.2. This one 1.3. This one 1.1, and this one 5.1. Okay, so let me check. So what I'll do is 192.168.1.1. I'll check the connection between laptop 0, which is 1.2, and 1.1. So it has to give me the reply. Okay, so this is 1.2 pinging 1.1. So it is sending some bytes, and in 19 milliseconds or 0 milliseconds, I'm getting the reply. Okay, it is taking some time to reply. Okay, I'll tell you about these things a bit later because these are having some more details. Now let me check on the other machine. This is 1.1. I'll go to desktop and I'll do ping to 192.168.5.1. I'm not getting any reply. It is request timed out. Okay, there is some problem. We'll try to see what is the problem. Okay, let me check the other connections also. So instead of 5.1, I'll go to 1.3. It gives me the reply. Okay, so can someone tell me what could be the problem here? This machine is not communicating to the server 0, but it is communicating to the other machines in the network. Anyone?
Since there was no valid route to the host, so it was able to reach it, but there was no response.
Okay. See, there is no problem of route. Okay, it's a straightforward thing because you're not connected to via something. Okay, you're directly connected to this machine through a common link. Okay, this common link is connected to every other machine. Okay, so it is just like I'm holding two persons in my to my hands, and both of them can communicate with each other, right? So the problem here is the IP address that you have configured 192.168.5.1, and here it is 1.1. So the network is completely different. So all these, if you can see, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, they can communicate with each other. But as soon as you change the third octet, that is 5, number 5, you cannot communicate that. Okay, because that is the different network. So whenever you are talking to, it is just like you are communicating the person in the different house. Okay, you cannot do that directly. So these are all the home machines. You can directly communicate with them, but this is the other guy from other house. So you cannot communicate directly with him. Okay, So how to make that communication happen, we'll see in few days. But right now, you all work on this scenario. Okay, I want you all to do all the connections, do all the configurations, and let me know if you have any issues. Can you start sharing your screens? Yes, Ayush.
Yes, I'll do it.
Parth, Anushka, everyone can share the screen. I can select your screen and see what you're doing.
Yes, sir. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Start
What do you want me to do?
connecting.
Okay. So,
Ayush, you have to, no. See, one machine cannot be connected to multiple devices. You have only one, press escape.
okay. It's not working. Yeah, now. Okay. I found a workaround. Yes.
Yeah. So one machine cannot be connected to multiple connections as long as you install, multiple LAN cards on your machine. So you should have fast Ethernet 0, fast Ethernet 1, fast Ethernet 2 as multiple LAN cards installed on your machine. Then only you can have multiple connections. So what you have to do is everyone create a switch on your design switch. These are the routers. Where is the switch? No, select the first one. Select the first one.
Yes.
Yeah, and down there, your version is different. Just wait. These are all the routers. So
So I can
at
choose
the bottom,
901, right?
yeah, at the bottom, no, at the bottom, right at the bottom, left.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So there you have routers, switches, and all. So select the switch. You can select the 2950 or 2960 switch, anything,
Yes, sir.
right? And then you can connect the machines to that switch. First, you delete the earlier connections. Yes, others, please also share the screen so that I can help you.
So do you want me to connect the switches to all the devices?
Yeah.
The switch.
So whatever the Ayush is doing right now, he's selecting the first option, which is choosing auto connection. Okay, he's not selecting any uh, type of cable, straight cable or cross cable. Automatically, the
It's
cable is
not
selected.
allowing to connect to the router. The switch.
Yeah, don't connect it to the router right now because router configurations are a bit different. I'll tell you how to configure the router also because we have the labs associated with it. You can actually connect, but I'll tell you the reason why it is not connecting. You can connect. Yeah, just wait. Now start configuring the IP addresses also. Yeah, others, please. Yeah, only Yog and Ayush are sharing the screen. You want to see everyone's screen. Have you configured, Anushka, the IP addresses?
Oh no, sir, I'm trying.
Okay. If you have any doubts, please let me know. It's not simple at the first go, but as soon as you start working on it, start practicing it, then it's a very simple job, 5 and 10 minutes job. Whatever we have spent the time, 2 hours time, all the job will be done in 5-10 minutes. Yeah, can you click on the PC3, Anushka? Okay, I think you have shared only one screen so that the other screen is not visible for me.
Oh, sir, I'll share the window.
Yeah.
1 second.
1.1.
Sir, I've configured.
Okay. Can you check the connections? Again, I can't see Ayush, the second screen.
Okay, so I'll stop sharing and share again.
Ayush, can you try one more thing which is not explained up till now? Can you see the message box, message and plus sign on the right hand side? Yeah, there. No, at the center, top center, message icon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
this one. What is that? Add simple PDU. And the
Yes,
second
sir.
one?
Add complex PDU.
Okay. We'll try the simple PDU. Select the simple PDU.
Yes, sir. Select.
Packet data units. You have to select any that machine PC0. Okay. And select the next one.
Laptop?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Done. But there is no screen automatically chosen. Okay. Can you go to view? Because I think the window is missing where the PDU output is view.
Yes, sir.
Not zoom. The toolbar, not toolbars. All the toolbars are there. Logical view, physical view, and full screen, selection mode, viewport, workspace. Something is missing. Simulation mode. Okay. I think yes. Can you do the same thing again? Simple PDU. Yeah.
Sir, envelope formed around PC0.
Yeah, the packets are not moving. Okay, can you click on the play button there?
So they're moving now.
Okay, they are going to only switch.
Yes, sir.
Have you not configured the laptop IP address? Oh, it is
So now
going
they
to
want
laptop also. Okay, it takes time. This is not very good thing.
Yes.
Okay, the ping command is much better thing to understand. So just close this. Open the desktop, the laptop.
So how do I get away from the simulation mode?
Just yeah, that's it. That's it. Done. Don't go back to that mode again.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Right. So click on the desktop.
So do you want me to do the ping thing?
No, I don't see the other screen, so I can't explain you.
So give me just 1 second. I'll
yeah,
reach.
sure. Pratham,
So can you see the screen now?
yeah,
So do you see the other screen too?
go to command prompt, ping the other device IP address.
Mm,
It's not 162.192, I guess, if
yes,
you have
sir, yes, sir.
configured correctly.
Yes, sir. 1.2.
Pratham, all the ping commands are working fine.
Yes. The service one is not responding, sir.
Server is not responding because you have given 5.1.
I gave the different IP address.
Yeah, okay. Now, as you have a lower version, you also can do the message thing. Can you see on the right hand side the closed envelope?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Bottom, yeah, closed envelope. Select that one and select any two devices. Then click on the any two devices. Laptop to PC. So it is failed. Why? Because the IP addresses are not configured. Can you mouse over on the laptop and PC one? Let me see the IP addresses. Don't click. You just have to mouse over.
It's not set.
No. Click aside and again mouse over. What's happening? What is the IP address that you have configured there?
0.1. Oh, sorry, I have not configured that one. Sorry, sir.
Okay.
I have
So on my
configured
end,
this
it's taking a lot of time
Right.
to get a reply.
Are you getting reply? Yeah, correct. So that's it.
So it's taking a lot of time. I cannot
What
do
you
anything.
do
It's
is, let me share my screen also now. I'll tell you what you can do on your screen. So I can place a note and type the configurations. That IP address I have configured as 192.168.1.2. Subnet mask was, if you remember, subnet mask 255.255.255. I'll tell you what is the subnet mask a bit later. It is quite a long story. But right now, what you can do is, you can do this. Your roll number, name of the lab, simple LAN, for this one, you can say server 1, this one PC 0 or something, IP, subnet mask. So you put everything, all the information you have to put on the screen. So this is how you design the network, configure it, and make it executing. Okay. I hope you can see my screen.
So do we need to give individual IP addresses in the notes too?
Yeah.
So
Like,
if we are making a note for server, we have to write server 1 and which contains an IP of this.
yes, correct. So whatever the IP address which is configured in that server, the same IP address, we are giving it as label. So we are just creating a design, proper design. Okay, and you can say that ping command works for these machines. For this machine, ping command doesn't work. Yeah, any doubts? Do execute the ping command. Roll number 49.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you please share the screen?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I made changes.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want me to add any more info besides these?
Now we have to do, actually, this is just the basic things that we are doing. There's no lab associated with it. Can you click on the server? All of you,
Yes.
can you see Ayush screen? No one replies. No one likes me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ayush, can you please go to the services? Ayush,
Yes, sir. Done.
yeah, services. Or you can go to config also. I'm sorry, guys, got disconnected again. So, sorry. So, can you select the DHCP?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here, what we have done is all the machines we have uh, configured physically. Like every machine was configured with an IP address physically, manually. What if we want to uh, assign the IP addresses automatically? Okay, so DHCP protocol helps us. Okay, so we can configure the server for that DHCP. Okay, so what I'll do is in DHCP I can assign the IP address as, let's say, start IP address is 192.168.1 dot. We'll change this 10.0. 10 dot, not 0, 10.1, make it 1. Okay. Maximum number of users will make it 10, not 500. Okay. Then, okay, that's it. So we have configured the server. Okay. Now, can you go to the laptop?
Yes, sir.
Click on it. IP configuration. Okay. Now here, we have given the IP addresses statically. Okay. Can you change the option to DHCP?
Yes.
Okay. And then close it. See, automatically the IP address is assigned here, but which is wrong. Close it.
Okay.
Let's see. Click on the desktop. IP configurations, DHCP. Let's see which IP address is taken. DHCP is failing actually. Okay.
Some Apipa is being used.
Yeah. Just close it. We'll go back to the server. Click on the server. DHCP. Okay.
It wasn't saved, I guess.
No, the service is not on. You have switched off the service.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Switch it on. Change the, yeah, then one. Can you check it again whether the service was there?
Okay. I've switched it on, but I don't know. Whenever I close this window, it changes.
Okay. Keep just don't close. Click on the other things also. No. Wait. Go back to the screen, the same server screen. Yeah. No, not this one. This one. Yeah. Click on the TFTP server, DNS server. Not that one. On the left hand side.
Okay.
Yeah. And go back to DHCP again. It's not saving the details. Okay. So you have to add whatever you have done the configuration, you have to add that to the service pool. So I'll tell you the details behind it. So make the changes, starting IP address as 10.1. Okay. Then maximum number of users, 10 or 50, whatever you want. Okay. And then press add, save, add. Pool name already exists. Change the pool name. Save. We are not saving. Okay. Now delete the server pool one, the previous server pool. There's no remove.
So it cannot read the previous one.
Okay. So
maybe I can try changing the previous one itself.
yeah. Just try that. 10.1 and save it.
Yes, sir. I think it should work now.
Okay. Now wait. You switch it off and then switch on again DHCP service, so that it will take some effect. Yeah, close it.
Okay.
Now, okay, yeah. No, not then. 10.1. It should have 10.1.
But it's updated here.
Can you click the row on the table?
Here?
Yeah. Mouse over on the start IP address. No.
Nothing is popping up.
Okay. 10.1.
You can expand. Yes, sir.
Okay. Close it. Now go to the machine. Yeah, go to IP address. Select the static and go back to DHCP again.
It's
So
failing,
you are
sir.
requesting an IP address.
but it's failing.
Why is DHCP failing? Okay. Is anyone doing the same thing what Ayush was doing up till now?
Yes, sir, it's failing, sir.
Everyone is failing. Okay, let me try at my end. Ten dot one 24 and save. Okay, this is serviced on save. Okay, so oops, what could be the reason? Let me add one more PC to the network and join this one. This is the new network. IP address not set. DHCP. Why? Need to find okay, let me give you the other one which can assign the IP address. The router. Okay. So 10.1. Okay. DHCP is enabled. CP is disabled. Save settings. Just trying one thing. Let's see if that works. Okay. Now there are two DHCP servers in the network. That is wrong thing. Ooh. Okay, let me see what's the problem is. So basically what I'm trying here is I'm configuring this as a DHCP server, which can automatically assign the IP addresses to these guys. So which is usually happening at your home routers. You just enter the password to the Wi-Fi connection and you get the IP address automatically. Okay, and that is our first assignment. But anyway, let's see why is there a problem. There must be some settings which we might have done wrong. But we can see that later. have you understood the connections, basic computer networks, basic LAN? Any doubts?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Pragati, are you the roll number 15?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Seems a lot of problems along with the roll number. Okay, so I'm just checking who are present and who's not. There are 252 roll numbers. Pratham. Okay, both are Pratham. Did I type the wrong batch name in the WhatsApp message?
No, sir.
No, sir. Actually, Pragati is 56, I guess.
Okay, okay.
Not sure.
Yes, sir. I'm
Sir, I guess
your
all
roll-
are present.
Okay, all are present.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what I want is from you is whatever we have done today, you save on your machine. You can save the design. Before saving the design, before closing the application, you label everything and save it properly. Otherwise, next time you open the same practical, it won't open properly. Okay, and you lose everything that what you have done. So you better do all the labeling correctly and all these things because it is very important for the submission point of view. Whatever you have done has to be submitted properly with your roll number in the design and all these things. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in the assignments which we have to submit, there we have to just attach a screenshot of the what we have done over there.
No, there is a separate thing that you have to do. You have to create a Word document where you can copy the design. Then you have to write down all the steps that you have followed to create the design. Then I'll show you the what you have to submit. Okay, there's a format what you have to submit. Okay.
Sir,
Okay,
there
sir.
are only 3 saves available for the guest login.
3. Okay. So what we can do is in the same design, we keep adding the new configurations.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so there is a big workspace. You just move down to the workspace and create the new machines and create the new connections. So we'll keep using the one file only. So I guess we are done. If you have any doubts, if you are still working on the design, I'm still connected.
So can you just tell about can you just
Yeah.
tell about what you said about that ping command?
Ping command is to check the connection between two connections or machines. So let's say I am pinging your IP address or your machine. So from my machine, what I'll do is I'll execute ping command, with your IP address. And if we are connected in the same network, then your machine replies me back.
Okay,
So
okay,
that is the ICMP protocol, which we are going to study in the 4th unit.
okay, sir.
Okay, guys, if you are checking out my screen, I don't know what is wrong, but now it is getting assigned. But it is assigning the server pool, not the new which I have added. Okay, so it is assigning this one 5.0 and all. It cannot be 51. I can say 54. Save it. Yeah, nothing actually. Basically, we have changed. Yeah, can you try now? Because I have not made in any change actually. Maybe there are multiple servers in my network, so I don't know. You can tell me better if in your design.
So still not working at my end.
Uh, can you share your screen?
Yes. So can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the DHCP, its services on, and I've changed the start IP address.
Right.
But if I go and see the IP
Wait.
configuration,
What is the IP address of the server? So go to config or physical config, then fast Ethernet. That's the problem. So
DHCP,
no, not this one. The IP address of the server is different. Okay, it has to be from the same network. So what? Yeah, 10 dot not 0. You cannot have a 0 as a 1. Yeah, 1 or 2. That's okay. Uh, Tap on the second text box. Yeah. So
this
now
one.
it is saved. So there is no save button here. So whatever the changes you make in the one text box, you click on the next text box or so that the settings will be saved. Now, can you go back to the services? DHCP 10 dot. What was the IP address given to the server?
10.2.
10.2. So what you do here is starting IP address, you can exclude the 2. So starting IP address can be 10 or 3 or something. It should not be 2 or 1. Okay, that's
Yes.
good. Save. You have to save.
Save.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now close. Yeah, you have got the IP address.
So 10.1.
Yeah, but can you go back to static and DHCP because the 1.1 was given as soon as you changed it to
Yes, sir. Now it's working.
start 3.
10.2.
So
Yes, sir.
it was my mistake. The server's IP address was not configured correctly, right? It was not from the
Okay.
10 network. It was from the different network.
So what are each of these individual sections called? Like 192.168.
Yeah, it's a long story. I have to at least conduct 4 lectures to explain you all the things.
Okay, sir. I'll wait for 4
Yeah,
lectures.
yeah, please. I'll tell you. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay. Can you repeat this for all the things and check out if this is working? And everyone else, like everyone, please do the same thing at your end and check out if all is
Yes,
good.
sir. Working for.
So
Yes.
this is the
Yes, sir,
protocol
it
that
is okay.
we have configured just now is DHCP, which is called as Dynamic Host Control Protocol. What it does, it automatically assigns the IP addresses to devices in the network. And I'll explain you the theory sometime later. Right now, this is what the practical is. I hope you understand now, not everything can be explained in one go. Okay, guys. See you later.
Do you want us to make the changes to the IP address node?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, sir.
So for DHCP, you can explain that start address for the server. You can explain what is the start address and how many numbers of machines you are assigning the IP address and all these things.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Yes, go ahead.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir, even if we are saving in the same file, it will also be counted as a separate save.
You have used 2 of your 3 saves available in the guest version. Okay. I'm sorry again. I got disconnected. Let's see. Free packet tracer. You have. Okay. So I hope you have saved it in one file. Um,
Yes, sir. I've just clicked the saved button again, so no new file has been found.
okay. Let me find out the way out of it. I'm not very sure. If we can register yourself as a Gmail user to the Cisco, if they can allow us to save more files, then let's see. Which version is this? 7.2, I guess.
10.2.2.
2.2. Okay, fine. We'll see. For now, you can close this, and we'll see what to do.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
In one of the desktop, if I keep changing the configuration, it keep changes the DHCP IP address keeps changing.
Can you share the
Goes
screen?
from 2.1 to 2.2. Yes, I am sure. So it's showing 2.1 now and goes to 2.2 or 10.2. Are you able to see?
No, I think you have shared only one screen. So
So it's showing
10.2.
10.2 now
Okay.
and showing 10.1 now.
Yeah.
In other devices, it's not showing that.
Okay. Go back to the other devices. Fast Ethernet. You never click on the cable because if you click on the cable,
Yes, sir.
it disconnects. Yeah.
It's happening also.
So you mean to say that the IP addresses keep changing, right? It's not the same. Hello?
Yes, sir.
So see, the thing is, let's say today there are only 14 members or 13 members have joined in my lab, and I'm giving you the roll numbers as you come to the class. Tomorrow, the next time, not these 13 will join, only 10 will join. So every time if I assign the serial numbers, obviously you'll get the different serial numbers every time. It's as simple
So can
as
you
that.
explain again? You are
See, today, let's say 10 students have joined. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm giving you the numbers as you have joined. So the first person joined, I have given you the first number. Second one joined, second number. Third one joined, third number, and so on. Okay. So after some time, few of you have exited the meeting. So those numbers I have as free. So whenever the next time, the next person comes in,
So
I don't
every day
have
it
the
will be
same roll number to assign. It is the first come, first serve IP address.
okay.
See, this is all theory concept. I'll explain you that in detail.
Okay, sir.
Okay. I appreciate you have these many concerns, but not everything can be explained in this session. Okay, any other queries? Okay, see you then. I'll post the message about tomorrow's session.
Thank you,
And sir, what about the attendance, sir?
All are present.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers. Cheers.